So from the looks of things, it looks like Naoya Inoue and Junto Nakatani have agreed to fight in 2026. And look, this will be an absolutely massive, and I mean massive fight in Japan. And it has all the potential to be a bloody massive worldwide fight as well. Honestly, it's a very, very, very exciting fight in my opinion. And it looks like from what we've seen, they have agreed to fight. Let's quickly get the clip up now because I do think that this confirms, it's not contractually confirmed, but both guys have basically shook hands on the idea to fight. Way was called huge. I knew I basically called him out at this award ceremony thing, whatever it is. And yeah, it now looks like they are going to be going up against each other in 2026 in Japan for an absolutely massive fight. All respect there. And yeah, both guys seem completely ready for it. And I think, if I'm being real right now, money-wise, this is the biggest fight of both these guys' careers. Honestly, it's like, if we're being completely honest here, Inoue could probably, move up to featherweight and, win a few world titles there. But the fight's still not going to be as big for a world title at featherweight than a Junto Nakatani fight will be. This fight is absolutely huge. It literally is the Japanese version of Anthony Joshua versus Tyson Fury. It is absolutely massive. And, with Inoue building his way up, he's already built his way up, building his name up even more. That's what I'm trying to say, pay-per-view wise. And Junto Nakatani building his name up even more pay-per-view wise. This is huge. It is huge. They are the two biggest names in Japan. They are both basically in the top, 7 pound for pound fighters. I mean, it's a massive fight. It is. Skill for skill, if we're being real here, this is probably one of the best skill for skill matchups in boxing right now. If not, it is the best. These Japanese fighters have so much skill. It is ridiculous what so many of these Japanese fighters can do. And Inoue and Junto Nakatani, they are the top guys. They are the top guys. Honestly, the skill level that both these guys are on is absolutely unbelievable. And, in Japan, this could probably be one of the biggest events ever in Japan. I'm not going to lie. And I know for a fact with the right promotion, it will be huge in America and has all the potential to be huge here in the UK, especially around hardcore boxing fans. Honestly, 100% it's got to be. I mean, you feel right now as well, though, you can't miss a Naoya Inoue fight. You can't miss any fight that he's in. He's so entertaining. He brings the entertainment value. And his style is absolutely unbelievable, and he's built his name up to be something now. So yeah, and Junto Nakatani is the other big one in Japan as well. It's huge, and for them to shake hands on it, they both have each other's word that this fight is going to happen. They both have each other's word. As of now, it looks like Inoue, he's going to be fighting Cardenas. And obviously, it's looking like the MJ Ahmed fight is going to be happening around September time. And for Inoue versus, if Inoue can get through both of them, then the Junto Nakatani fight is just around the corner. And I'm sure there's going to be some other title defenses that Junto Nakatani is going to have as well coming up, some big fights. And, it's 2025, I think it's a good year for these two to, try and get some massive wins on the resumes. And ideally as well, get them both on the same card. Get Nakatani on the Inoue Cardel's card. That's what they need to do, in my opinion. Without a shadow of a doubt, get Nakatani on that card as co-main event, in my opinion. That has got to happen. Because, or at some point just have, Inoue Ahmed have Nakatani on that card as co-main event. You've got to try and build this fight up as much as possible. Get as much hype behind it because it's huge as it is already. But this fight has the potential to become an even bigger whole spectacle, in my opinion. Without a shadow of a doubt, it does. And this is a fight that can be made, and they don't even need Turki Al Sheikh's input to be made. They're both game guys at the end of the day, and they both now have each other's word. They have agreed to fight. Inoue called out Nakatani. Nakatani, he knows this is a massive fight. There's no way he would ever turn this down anyway. He shook Inoue's hand, and we have got a verbal agreement between these two that this fight will be going down, hopefully in 2026. I don't really see there being much issues. As I don't really see many issues in this fight being made at all. I really don't. I think both guys are very capable of beating one another. I think Inoue obviously has the skills to beat Nakatani, and I think Nakatani has the skills to be able to cause Inoue problems and possibly even beat him. Obviously, I think the advantages are on Inoue's side. The experience factors on Inoue's side, the weight factors on Inoue's side. But you can't doubt someone as flashy and as slick and as good as Junto Nakatani. Nakatani has big power. He really does. And his timing's unreal. His speed is on another level. And I'm not going to lie, Nakatani probably does have the speed advantage over Naoya Inoue, in my opinion. But I think Inoue probably has the power. Who's got a better IQ? We're going to have to wait to see on the night. I feel like most people would say Inoue, but I think that's because, more people know how good Inoue is and people know how good Nakatani is. Boxing IQ-wise, it's going to be really good. There's so many, real even attributes. I mean, Inoue has power, Nakatani has power. Nakatani has speed, Inoue has speed as well. They both have fantastic boxing IQs. They both have great footwork. It's an interesting fight. They both have good timing. I think, timing-wise, probably would edge that to Inoue. But, I mean, they both have some better attributes than each other. And, they both have perfect styles to, beat one another. It is the perfect fight to make. It's huge in Japan. And, I think the Inoue versus MJ fight is massive. I do. I think it's a big, big, big fight. But as much as I love that fight and how big that one is, I don't think anything can topple this one, in my opinion. I don't think anything can top Inoue versus Junto Nakatani, pay-per-view wise and possibly style wise as well. I think this is such an intriguing fight to make, without a shadow of a doubt it is. But yeah, looks like we do have a verbal agreement and both guys want this fight. Both guys want to fight each other. Let's just wait and see how things go from here. So, yeah, it's an interesting time. It really is. Anyway, thank you for watching. Japanese boxing's flying right now as well.